49. Hence proved. This states that the identity a plus b whole square will always be equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab with proof.
Thank you, Priyanka. Vimi ma'am, please ask questions.
Yes, Priyanka, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you tell me the identity for a minus b whole square? She's not able. Yes, yes, Priyanka. What is a minus b whole square? Yes, Priyanka. Can you tell me the identity for a minus b whole square?
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you repeat? I just left, ma'am. There was a power cut.
Priyanka, unmute yourself. She is not available.
Ma'am? Ma'am, am I audible?
I think she is available, but not answering. Yes, Priyanka Sharma. Priyanka.
मैम उसकी
Ma'am,
आवाज आ रही है हमें।
ma'am, am I audible?
Priyanka.
Ma'am,
मैम उसकी आवाज हमें आ रही है स्टूडेंट्स को।
And
ma'am,
now
am
you are
I
there,
audible?
Priyanka. Just tell me the identity for a minus b whole square.
Ma'am, that will be a square minus 2ab plus 2b square. Ma'am, my voice is audible. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes, you are not audible, Priyanka.
Yes, Priyanka, you are audible.
Ma'am, a minus b whole square will be equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square.
Correct.
Okay. What is a plus b can you tell me a square minus b square?
Ma'am, a square minus b square. Ma'am, that will be a minus b into a plus b. Ma'am,
Chalo. Acha, just one more question. How will you find 15 square using this identity?
15 square.
She is not audible.
Ma'am, ma'am, am I audible?
How will you ask this question? 15 square using this identity.
Ma'am, please wait.
Okay, thank you, Priyanka. Next, moving towards another student, Pragya. Are you ready, Pragya?
Yes.
Pragya of class 8B, presenting model on the topic quadrilaterals, right? So I'm displaying your video, right?
Yes. Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी, बोलिए.
Ma'am, I am Devika and I have also prepared the video.
बेटा, you need to wait.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm Vigyan of Class 8B, Little Flowers Public School. Today I'm presenting my model on the properties of quadrilateral. First, I will tell the properties of a square. All four sides of a square are equal. The opposite sides are parallel. Each angle is of 90 degrees. The diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. It is also known as a regular polygon. Now I will tell you the properties of rhombus. All sides of a rhombus are equal. Opposite sides of a rhombus are parallel. Opposite angles of a rhombus are equal. Diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. Next is properties of rectangle. Each angle of rectangle is of 90 degree. Angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. The diagonals of the rectangle bisect each other and the opposite sides are equal and parallel. Next, I will tell you the properties of parallelogram. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel and equal. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Pair of adjacent angles are supplementary. And the properties of a trapezium. In a trapezium, each pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, and the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Thank you.
Okay. Using simply the four scales, you have really described a very nice idea of presenting the square rhombus, because through these scales we can clearly mention the sides also. Right, sir? I think Vigyan is reaching it for all of us. Okay. And please go ahead with Viva.
Yes, Pragya, well explained. Can you tell me the difference between a square and a rectangle?
Ma'am, all sides of a square are equal and the rectangle has opposite sides equal. All sides of square are parallel and rectangle sides are parallel. Ma'am,
Kirti ma'am.
Pragya, unmute yourself and explain it again.
ma'am, squares all sides are equal and rectangles opposite sides are equal and parallel. And the squares diagonals bisect each other at right angles,
I think
but rectangles uh, uh, diagonals don't bisect each other at right angles.
आपको आ रही है आवाज बच्चे की करना
yes, Pragya, please repeat.
Ma'am, all sides of square are equal.
आप म्यूट
Opposite sides of
पे रहो
rectangle
कीर्ति
are
मैम,
equal
अनम्यूट
and
करके
parallel. Diagonals of rectangle bisect each other but not at right angles. But the diagonals of square bisect each other at right angles.
मैम करना
Yes, okay, Pragya. Just tell me, is every rhombus a square?
Ma'am, no. Ma'am, square can be a rhombus, but rhombus can't be a square.
Right, very good, Pragya. Thank you, Pragya.
Thank you.
कीर्ति मैम,
Yes, sir.
मैम आपने वहाँ पे क्या अटैच किया, स्पीकर अटैच किया कोई?
मैम आपके यहाँ से मैम बहुत ज्यादा नॉइस आ रही है.
स्पीकर अटैच किया आपने कीर्ति मैम को वहाँ पे?
Very sorry for this technical glitch. And we are now proceeding further. Thank you, Pragya,
You're welcome.
for presenting well the type of quadrilaterals. Next, we are proceeding towards Krishna Singh.
कीर्ति मैम,
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
कीर्ति मैम,
Yes,
स्टूडेंट्स
sir.
का हो गया है तो दे कैन लीव इफ दे वांट.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, can I start?
Yes,
Yes,
Krishna.
Krishna, please continue.
Good morning, teachers and all judges and all my friends. My name is Krishna Singh. I study in 6th B. I study in school Little Florians Public School, Yamuna Vihar branch. My topic is agriculture. In agriculture, I have chosen cash crops. There are two types of crops, cash crops and food crops. Cash crops are those crops which we can grow and sell for a good profit. Food crops are those crops which we can grow for human consumption. What is agriculture? Agriculture means cultivation of any land. It also includes fishing, mining, animal husbandry, poultry farms, etc. Now I will describe my model. This is watermelon farm. This is rice. This is a scarecrow made from clay. This is cotton farm and this is wheat farm. This is a man who see all the farms and take its records. It is a dam used for irrigation. We have some. If we have made some lanes, from the lanes water goes directly to the farm. This is a hut. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, Krishna. Tell me, what do you mean by irrigation?
Irrigation is the process of uh, irrigation is the process of sending water to land or any farm.
Very good. And what component does the irrigation provides to plants?
Irrigation provides water to the plants.
Do you really think it is beneficial for the growth of the plants?
Yes,
How?
because it provides the what it provides limited water to the plant, and plant do not take more waters.
Uh, a man is standing over one of the top region. Is there any other way of observing the different types of cash crops? You have displayed here the types of crops, and what you want to actually display in this model?
Ma'am, I have to display actually in this model is cash crops.
Types of cash crops.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we are proceeding towards the next student, Vidhi Jain. Vidhi, are you ready? Okay.
May I start?
Yes, sure.
Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my dear fellows. Myself, Vidhi Jain from class 7th A, Little Flower Public Senior Secondary School. Today, I represent my son's model soil profile, which is a critical part of successful agriculture and is the original source of nutrients that we use to grow crops. Soil is made up of different layers that stretches several feet below the ground. These layers are known as horizon. Each horizon is made up of different composition and hence different color and depth. The uppermost horizon is termed as a horizon or topsoil. It is dark in color as it is rich in humus and mineral. Humus makes the soil fertile and provide nutrients to growing plant. The roots of a small plant are embedded entirely in this layer. This layer is soft and porous and retains a good amount of water. Various living organisms such as worms, rodents, moths, and beetles live in this layer. The next layer is called the P horizon. It is harder and more compact than the A horizon. It also contains a small amount of humus. It is rich in mineral as all the water-soluble materials from A horizon reach and accumulate in this layer. The third layer, C horizon, is made up of small lumps of rocks with cracks and crevices formed due to weathering of bedrock. Below this layer is bedrock, which is hard to dig with a spade. Bedrock is also called parent rock. This was the description of different layers of soil, and we get many benefits from healthy soil. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vidhi. Are you ready for the Viva?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bharti ma'am, are you here?
Yes, Vidhi. What is humus? Vidhi Jain, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Vidhi, what is humus?
Ma'am, humus is the dead and decaying remains of plants and animals.
In which horizon would you find the greatest concentration of humus?
Ma'am, topsoil.
Okay, very good. And what is soil profile?
Ma'am, data explained the different layers of soil. In other words, we can say it's soil profile.
So, can you name the different horizons of soil profile that you have made in your project?
Yes, ma'am. Topsoil or A horizon. Second, B horizon or subsoil. Third, weathered parent rock or C horizon. Fourth, bedrock or parent rock.
Very nice.
Okay.
What is the
Vidhi, very well
importance of
prepared. Nice to
Thank you,
observe
ma'am.
the flawless answers and a beautiful smile on your face. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Thank you. Next, we are proceeding towards the Prashant Bansal. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Prashant Bansal of class 7B presenting model on drip irrigation. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all respected judge present here. I am Prashant Bansal of class 7B. Today I am represent my model on topic deep irrigation. Guys, what is deep irrigation? Deep irrigation is a method of micro irrigation system by the help of the pipes and the tubes. The farmers and the gardeners make the small holes in it and allow water to come through the tank, and it is consume less amount of evaporation. Let me show you. This is my model. I have a water bottle. When I pour my water from this tank, it comes through the pipe. You can see. You can see the water reaches to the whole the field by the making the small pipe, the small holes in the pipe. By this, also the farmer has to do the same work. In this, the farmer prepare the soil by and do the sowing of the seeds, and then they prepare the manure and the pedure in their field. After some time the crop is ready, but they have do the irrigation. Then after some time they have harvested and put their crop in the storage house. Thank you for watching my model.
Thank you so much, Prashant. What do you mean by drip irrigation?
Ma'am, deep irrigation is the method of micro irrigation system with the help of the pipes and the tubes using by the farmers during the irrigation or the agriculture. They make the small holes and allow water to come through these.
Okay, how it prevents water?
What, ma'am?
How does it conserve water?
Ma'am, it conserves a less amount of water and goes deep to the roots of the plants and very easily, and it do less amount of evaporation.
Okay, so drop by drop, it will come to the soil and gradually it will be absorbed by the roots, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Bharti ma'am.
What are the benefits?
Bharti ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Prashant, what are the merits or benefits of the irrigation system?
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
What are the merits and benefits of drip irrigation system?
What are the merits and demerits of drip irrigation?
Yes.
Ma'am, question का मतलब क्या है?
What actually merits means advantages. What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages
Ma'am,
of?
it is the advantage of the because it do the less amount of evaporation. It is very helpful to our Mother Earth. And it disadvantages that in this the farmers has to do the yes, ma'am. In this the farmers have to do the very hard to process by the making the holes and the pour into the field.
Okay. Bharti ma'am, would you like to ask something more?
Farmers prefer drip irrigation. Why do farmers prefer drip irrigation? Am I audible, Prashant? Am I audible, Prashant? Am I audible, Prashant?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you're
You are
audible.
audible. Okay, Prashant, thank you so much. You have explained very well. The topic that you have displayed in the model, you have proved it in a better way. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next we are proceeding towards the another participant, Shreya Agarwal of class 7B, presenting a model on greenhouse model, right? Greenhouse.
Yes.
Please mute yourself, all the participants.
Respected teachers and all my viewers present here, a very good morning to all. Today, I, Shreya Agarwal of class 7B, is standing in front of you for a very relevant discussion based on my model, greenhouse. Basically, I will tell you what actually is greenhouse. In simple words, we can say that greenhouse is a building or a place where plants are cared and kept for nourishment. We can also say a glass house, plant house, and winter garden, etc. Now I will tell you how I made this amazing model. Firstly, I have taken cardboard sheet and made it base with popsicle or ice cream sticks. Then I have wrapped it with green polythene so that it's look green that it give real look of a greenhouse. After that, I have potted plants in tea disposable paper cups with the help of soil and water and get them in greenhouse. So here is my beautiful model ready. And I will also like to thank you for giving me such an amazing opportunity to represent myself in this exhibition. Hope you like my representation.
Yes, definitely. We have liked your concept. Just tell me, have you seen any change in the growth in the plants through this green shed?
Uh, I have potted this plant 1 or 2 days before, as when I potted them before, they are not suitable in this environment
Okay, so do
because
you
it is a
think
model.
that such green shed is beneficial? It would be a kind of benefit for the farmers also.
Yes, yes, it benefits as we can develop a longer growing season for plants and crops.
Okay, Bharti ma'am.
Yes, Shreya. Can you name some greenhouse gases?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you name some greenhouse gases?
Carbon dioxide. Yes,
Yes.
carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide.
Okay, good. How can we reduce greenhouse gases? Emission of greenhouse gases, how can we reduce?
Just think over the
By
sources which produces these
by
gases.
we can plant more and more plants
Okay, by that it will absorb
and
the
cut
gases.
lesser
We want
plants.
to cut down its production.
Yes, yes. There will be less greenhouse, not too much. If there are so many, so they will absorb so much radiated heats and our Earth's temperature will increase.
Don't you think by reducing the excess use of automobiles, the pollution, by reducing the
Yes,
pollution,
yes.
we
It's
can
affect
reduce
a
the
lot.
production of these gases,
It's
right?
affect a lot.
Yeah. So
Yes.
in future
We
also,
have also to reduce the amount of electric towers.
okay. In future, I would like to see some good experimental effects of such greenhouse hut that you have created, right?
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
would like to see some good experiment. Okay. Might we get some good idea in agriculture field? Am I right, Lalita ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Shreya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, would you like to ask something from Shreya?
Yes, Shreya, one question is there. I think you are familiar with the term global warming. Global warming? What is global warming?
Yes, yes.
How is greenhouse effect related to the global warming?
What you are asking, the definition of global warming?
Yes, how is greenhouse gases related to the global warming?
It can be related because green also absorbs the radiated heat and greenhouse also.
Okay, it will raise the temperature of the earth, Shreya. Good. Good attempt.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Shreya.
All right, we are next proceeding towards the next student, Ananya Sharma of class 8th D with the model photosynthesis. Ananya, are you ready?
Ma'am, can I get a second, please?
Pardon?
Ma'am, can I get a second, ma'am? बस एक मिनट चाहिए, ma'am.
Ananya, yes, speak up. Okay. You need some time? So can I take you after one of the participants?
No, ma'am, I'm ready. I'm only opening the video now.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, am I visible?
Yeah.
Just a second. मैम मैम मेरे को मैम अपनी फोटो दिखाने मैम थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम होगी क्या मैम आई हैव टू आल्सो हैव टू
Play your
फोकस
work in whatever best way you can. Okay, no issue.
ओके मैम थैंक यू Good morning, everyone. I am Ananya Sharma from class 8D. So today I'm presenting a project on photosynthesis. So, what question arises in your mind after listening the word photosynthesis? That what is photosynthesis? So today I'm going to remove every doubt arise in your mind. So in simple language, we can say that the process by which plants make their food, which plants make their food, plant make their own food in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide present in air, water, mineral, and chlorophyll present in leaves is termed as photosynthesis. The second question arises in our mind after understanding photosynthesis, that is how photosynthesis take place in plants. So photosynthesis take place inside plant cells. This is our plant and take inside the plant cell which is in chloroplast. Plants get carbon dioxide from the air. Plants get carbon dioxide from the air and ma'am, एक minute. I have to focus it now. Yes. Plants get carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil, from the ground, through the leaves, and and light energy from the sun. From these all things, photosynthesis take place in chloroplast, and the oxygen produced is released into the air from the leaves. From the process of photosynthesis, glucose and oxygen is produced, which is, we can say that carbon dioxide plus water is equal to oxygen plus glucose. So this is my project. I hope you like my project and you will have to understand it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ananya. Can you define photosynthesis?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Photosynthesis. Wait, ma'am, can I please? Yes, the process by which plants make their
Please
own
keep
food.
your camera straight.
What, ma'am?
Okay, now it's okay.
Shall I speak?
Yes.
The process by which plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide present in air, water, mineral present in leaves, this is called photosynthesis.
What is the importance of planting more and more trees? Why it is called that every month or every single day we have to plant trees? Why? What's the reason behind it?
Because plant is so important for our life. We can survive if plants are there, because plants release oxygen and which we breathe. The oxygen is important and plants release oxygen during the process of photosynthesis, and plants also give us food.
by the process of photosynthesis.
Okay,
And
all
which
the
is more
food,
important.
all the food that is produced by the plant consists of glucose.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, uh, Bharti ma'am.
Yes, Ananya. What are the three basic things that are needed for photosynthesis?
Which is it is carbon dioxide,
Yes,
water,
yes.
and sunlight.
Okay, good.
Which is in my project.
How is photosynthesis used in everyday life, or why is photosynthesis important in nature?
Photosynthesis is important because photosynthesis in process of photosynthesis oxygen is released, and for the balance of the gases in the environment, oxygen and carbon dioxide is should be in a level.
Okay, good, Ananya. Thank you. Kirti
Thank
ma'am,
you,
you
ma'am.
can continue.
Okay, thank you, Nanya.
Ma'am, shall I leave?
Yes, you can. Okay, we are coming to back to one of the student, Devika. Devika, are you ready with your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think I have to display your video, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Devakar sir ने की थी last. Okay, Devika, you need to wait for some time. Okay. By the time I am taking another student, Tanvi Ojha. Tanvi, are you ready? Tanvi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tanvi of class 8B is now going to present digestive system. Okay. Please go ahead, Tanvi.
Ma'am, you have to show my video.
Okay, okay.
Good morning everyone. I am Tanvi Ojha of class 8B and today I am here to show you my model on human digestive system. Now I am going to explain you the function of different types of human digestive system. Firstly, I would like to tell you about the objects which I have been taken to complete this model. This water bottle piece represent the mouth. These plastic pipe represent the esophagus. These two boxes represent the stomach and the liver. These mini bulbs represent the gallbladder. These small box represent the pancreas. These rubber pipe represent the small intestine and this washing machine pipe represent the large intestine. This point of the washing machine pipe represent the rectum and this another piece of water bottle represent the. So let us begin with the mouth. The digestion of our body starts in our mouth. The teeth present in our mouth helps us to chew the food properly and cut the food into small pieces. The salivary glands present in our mouth releases saliva and helps us to digest the starch. The food passes to the stomach from the mouth through this esophagus pipe. Stomach is the widest part of the alimentary canal. Here, the inner lining of stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid and the digestive juice which help the stomach to partially digest the food. Then, the partially digested food goes into the small intestine. The digestion of food occurs completely in the small intestine. The small intestine receives some bile juice from the liver and some pancreatic juice from the pancreas and also secretes several juice of its own. And when the food gets completely digested, the waste come out through the large intestine by the help of the rectum and the anus. This is how the digestion in our body occurs. Hope you all enjoy my video and get help to understand about the human digestive system. Thank you.
So you have really made the best use of all the waste materials in displaying the digestive system, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you name the largest gland of the human body?
Sorry, ma'am.
Can you name the largest gland of the human body?
Ma'am, liver.
Okay, what is the role of intestine?
Ma'am, here the food gets completely digested by the help of the bile juice which comes from the liver, and by the help of the pancreatic juice which comes from the pancreas.
And what is the role of acid which has been produced by stomach? You have said in your presentation that acid is released by stomach, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, hydrochloric acid.
Yeah. What is the importance of this hydrochloric acid?
Ma'am, it kills the bacteria which come along with the food.
Yes, very good. Very good. Bharti ma'am?
Yes, Tanvi.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
structures in the small intestine increases their surface area for absorption?
Ma'am, villi.
Right, good.
Villi.
What happens when food particles enter the windpipe?
Ma'am, the food
What
particles.
happens when food particles enter the windpipe?
Ma'am,
क्या होगा अगर फूड पार्टिकल्स हमारी विंड पाइप में चला जाएगा तो क्या होगा? व्हाट विल हैपन?
ma'am, there is no digestion occur in it. It will it will passes to the stomach from the mouth.
Okay, thank you, Tanvi. Kirti ma'am,
Okay,
please
ma'am.
continue.
Okay. Thank you, Tanvi. Very well presented. And the best part in your whole model is that you have used all the waste material that I like the most. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next, Pragya. Be ready.
I'm Pragijan of Class 8B, Little Flowers Public School. Today I'm
Devika.
Yes, ma'am.
I am unable to just turn on your video. Let's try. Okay.
Greetings to all. My name is Devika Saini. I study in 8th class in Little Flower International School. Today, I will be telling you what is a rectangular pyramid and its faces, edges and vertices. The pyramid with a rectangular base is called a rectangular pyramid. As we can see, I have made this rectangular pyramid. Its base is rectangle. In pyramid, if the base is rectangle, then there are 5 faces, 5 vertices and 8 edges. In the same way, if a pyramid has the base n-sided polygon, then the number of faces and vertices will be n plus 1. As I have told, there are 5 faces 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 5 vertices 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 8 edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's take an example. There is a hexagonal pyramid. The number of faces and vertices will be 6 plus 1, that is 7, and the number of edges will be 2n, which is 2 into 6, 12. Hence, for each and every pyramid, the number of faces and vertices is n plus 1 and the number of edges is 2n if the base is n-sided polygon. I will also explain the Euler's formula, that is, if f, e and v represent the number of faces, edges and vertices respectively of a polyhedron, then f plus v minus e is equal to 2. So you can also verify the number of faces is 5, the number of vertices is 5 and the number of edges is 8. So 5 plus 5 is 10 and 10 minus 8 is 2. Thank you and have a nice day.
Yes, hello, beta. Is my voice audible? Am I audible?
Okay, Devika. Tell me what is a polygon? What is polygon? You have used the term polygon. In your write-up, you have used the term polygon. What do you mean by polygon? Devika, are you getting my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain me the Euler's formula that you have described in your video?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the Euler's formula is F plus V minus E, that is 12. 2. Sorry.
Okay. Do you know what is the difference between prism and pyramid? You have used rectangular pyramid, na? You have described rectangular pyramid. The pyramid that you have described, why you call it as rectangular? आपने उसको rectangular क्यों बोला है? Why it is rectangular, not a square?
Ma'am, because its base is rectangle.
Okay. Neha ma'am, are you here? Neha ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, would you like to ask some question?
Actually, my meeting has left. I have not seen.
Okay, fine, ma'am. So, Devika, you have presented in a well manner. Okay. You have displayed about the pyramid, about the faces, edges, vertices, and you have described the Euler's formula also. So, by using the same formula, can we find the different edges? If we have the vertices and the faces, can we find the edges for square pyramid? Devika, are you getting my voice? I think it is a common formula for different kind of pyramid. Na? Okay, fine. You have presented very well. Okay, next proceeding further towards the next student, Saksham.
Your voice is not audible.
My voice is audible? Devika, is my voice is audible now? Okay, there might be some network issue. We are proceeding towards the next student, Saksham. Saksham, are you ready? Class 8D, presenting model on sustainable development. Saksham, are you ready with your model? Okay. We will take you after another student. Yes, Devika, you can leave. Next, Shashwat. Are you ready with your work, with your model chili waiver?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we all are anxiously waiting for the very creative term that you have used, chili waiver. Please go ahead.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Shashwat Parmar. I am from class 8th. Today I am here with my chili weaver. Here I have taken a jar and a small milk bottle. Now I cut the upper portion of the milk bottle and then made a hole in the jar and attached the upper portion of the milk bottle to the hole. I also made several holes in the lid of the jar. I again made a square slot in the lid so that I can attach my 9-volt motor so that the rotating part of the fan face the inside of the jar and fix the fan on it. Now I have closed the lid through wires, connect the 9-volt motor to the 9-volt battery and attached here with a switch. Now we have to put some ice in the jar and turn on the motor. So when the air collides with the ice, the cold air comes out. Now here I have not put the ice. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Shashwat. So that means all the cold vapors that would come out from the ice, the fan will rotate it and we will get the chilly waves, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the use of
That's,
battery? Why you have used battery here?
ma'am, what is meant by battery?
You have used battery? A cell?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, what is the importance of using it?
Ma'am, it will help the motor to rotate the fan so that the air will come out.
Okay. And what happen if somehow the wire of the whole connection would break up?
Ma'am, the fan will not rotate.
Why?
Ma'am, because there is no connection of, ma'am, there is break in the circuit.
There is a break in a circuit. And what do you mean by circuit?
Ma'am, the connection of this wire to the motor and the switch is called circuit. Ma'am, circuits in, ma'am, like switch of the fan. Ma'am, switch of the fan and to fan and the main source where the electricity is coming. This whole system is called a circuit.
Okay, Lalita ma'am, are you here? Lalita ma'am?
Ma'am, I think she is not here.
Okay, okay. One more question, Shashwat. Tell me what is motor?
Ma'am, motor is a electrical device which rotates when electricity is provided to it.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the direction of movement of electricity?
Ma'am, the direction in which the electricity flows, like ma'am, from positive terminal of battery, the electricity flows to the motor and then to the switch and returns to the negative terminal of battery.
That's I
Ma'am,
wanted
this
to.
direction is called
This is the
direction
same
of.
answer I was expecting from you. It starts from positive terminal and end up to the negative terminal. Okay, thank you, Shashwat.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Next, proceeding towards the next student, Vansh Agarwal of class 8th E, with the title of the project is The Projector, which is the need of the time because projector device is the costly one. And let's see in how easy and cheap manner we can create it at our home. Vansh Agarwal, are you present here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Vansh, you need some time. Vansh Agarwal.
Ma'am, yes, after 2 minutes.
Okay. After Vansh Agarwal, Prabjot Singh, be ready with your work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, by the time Vansh Agarwal is doing some adjustment, just let me know that are you all enjoying the exhibition? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. See, all the little Florians are very much talented, right? Okay, and we are in a very well manner. We are presenting our work, our innovative and creative work, and it is pleased for all of us to see such nice ideas from your side. Are all the judges agree with me?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, now Vansh, are you ready? Or you need some more time? Okay, let's move ahead with Prabjot. And after Prabjot, we will take the presentation of Vansh Agarwal, right? Prabjot, you can start up.
Can you see my project?
Yes. We can see there is a model. Prabjot is displaying a ropeway model.
Adjust your camera a little.
Yes, ma'am.
It's still not visible.
Ma'am, just doing camera setup. Ma'am, 2 minutes.
Ma'am, may I show my projector?
Okay. Next, Vansh Agarwal, do you need time?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can start.
Hello everyone, I am Vansh Agarwal, going to represent my science exhibition activity, the projector. So firstly we will see the structure of projector. As we can see, here it is. So firstly we will see inner structure of our projector. Here is a simple box-like structure with a convex lens magnifying glass and our mobile which is and our mobile rays pass through magnifying glass and it forms an erect magnified image. Here is a mobile stand on which we can simply place our mobile. For being a little creative, I made the structure out of blocks. Now we will see how it works.
Vansh, are you here?
Vansh. Vansh, are you displaying? It's working,
Ma'am, yes, I'm just setting the
but it is
camera.
not visible to us.
Ma'am, I'm just setting the camera.
All students requested to please be ready with your working and all setup.
So here we can see the image formed by projector.
Okay, nice. Very good image you have formed.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I just want to say here that many people try the same thing, but some get successful in actually getting such clear image on the wall. Okay, very good. Just come in front.
Ma'am, 1 second.
You can rearrange your setup later on and get ready for Viva. And other participants are requested to please do adjustment a little earlier. Okay. Okay, tell me, Vansh, what kind of lens you have used? You have
Ma'am,
used any
convex
kind of
lens.
lens or any other material?
Ma'am, convex lens.
Convex lens. Why convex, not concave?
Ma'am, because convex lens shows a magnified image.
It shows magnified image. Okay. And why you have placed the smartphone upside down?
Ma'am, because if we place the smartphone in the normal position, the convex lens magnifying glass is inverted.
It was inverted. So that means the type of image which is formed by convex lens is dash. Fill it.
Inverted.
Inverted image. Very good. What is the use of convex lens? What is the other use of using the convex lens?
Ma'am, sorry.
What are the other applications of convex lens? Do we use it
It's
in somewhere else also? Have you heard a palmist? A palmist used to see the palm,
ma'am, yes.
right? all the lines which is there on our palm get highlighted, right?
Nahi.
And the glasses which is placed over the table, it highlight all words. This is all the use of convex, right? But
Nahi.
the very nice way you have presented. Just let me know one more thing: why you have switched off the lights by turning on by showing a presentation?
Ma'am, if we switched on the lights, so because of the surrounding lights, the picture formed by projector is not clearly visible.
Yes, very nice. So if you want to prepare a sharper, a brighter image, then the focus should be on a single point. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Vansh.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
Prabjot, are you ready now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Respected teachers and my friends, my name is Prabjot Singh and I am from class 7B. Today, I want to show my project that is made of waste products that was available in my house. So, first I will tell that this is a ropeway model and and now I will tell that this how I made this project. So, firstly, I take one cardboard box and two bottles with their taps. So now I take two threads and two circular cardboard pieces. So now I make a hole in the cardboard box and place the two bottles inside it. So now you can see it is inside. So I place two motors between inside the bottles. You can also take one motor, but I take two motors to double the speed of these two boxes. And these two boxes I made from one matchbox. Now I will start the project, and you will see that it rotates. And this is an example of that how we ride, or when we take rides in park. So how they work. And 2 minutes. Ma'am, I think it's a problem in it.
It's okay. You can explain it.
मैम मैम explain कर दिया मैम
Okay. Just tell me that what would happen if we increase its length? Is there would be? Do you find any change in the speed?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. The speed will remain same.
Okay. Is there any other advantage? Would you like to add something in your model?
Ma'am, I had tell before that it is an example of giant wheel.
Yeah.
So it works with electricity. When the giant wheel moves like this, so it rotates, and it is also an example of giant wheel.
Okay, what kind of motion is used here?
Ma'am, circulatory motion.
Circulatory motion. Why not rotatory motion? Can we call it a rotatory motion also?
Ma'am, 50% chances that it is rotatory motion also.
Can you give any other example of circular motion?
Circular motion. A ball is swinging circulatory.
How the ball could move circulatory?
Ma'am, a ball is placed with a thread and it is moved like this too.
Yeah, that means we have to connect it with a kind of a string, right? Then only we can give a jerk and it will move in circular motion.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Prabjot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Presented. Okay, next we are moving towards another student, Bani. Bani, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have to display your video.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, I am Bani Gupta. I read in class 7th of Little Flowers Public School. Today I am going to show you my model on angle sum property. As we all know, the triangle has three sides. The angle sum property denotes that the sum of all the three sides is equal to 180 degree. To prove that, I am showing one activity. In this activity, I have made a triangle A, C and B. And the degrees are 123 degree, 30 degree and 27 degree. And it is a obtuse angle triangle because the degree of angle A is 123 degree and it is greater than 90 degree. So it is an obtuse angle triangle. So if I add the three on the three sides, 30 degree, 123 degree and 27 degree, I will get the sum as 180 degree and it is forming a straight angle and a straight line PQ. So it is of degree 180 degree. Hence prove that the sum of all the three sides is equal to 180 degree. Every triangle, whether it is acute, right or obtuse angle triangle, the sum of all the three sides is always gives us the sum as 180 degree. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Vani. What do you mean by supplementary angle?
Supplementary angles are the angles, two angles whose sum we add. Supplementary angles are the two angles. When we add these two angles, we get the sum as 180 degree.
Okay, the sum of three angles, if it make 180 degree, would you still call it as a linear pair?
Yes.
Will it be a linear pair if three angles, the sum of three angles makes 180 degree? No, it's not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now tell me what is the difference between acute angle and obtuse angle?
Acute angle. Acute angle is an angle in which the degree is less than 90 degree, but the obtuse angle in the angle the angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then it is an obtuse angle.
Okay, Neha ma'am.
Good morning, Katie ma'am.
Good morning,
Myself is
ma'am.
Sonia Verma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Bani, I want to ask a question from you. Can a triangle have two obtuse angles?
No, ma'am. It can have one obtuse and two acute angles.
Okay, good one, beta. What will be the measure of each angle if it is an equilateral triangle?
Each angle measures 60 degree if it is an equilateral angle.
Good one, beta. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, Bani. Next, Manya, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have to share your video.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Manya of class 7C presenting a model on angle sum property of triangles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Maths.
Good evening, I am Manya from class 7C. Today I am going to show my model over the topic angle sum property of a triangle. The angle sum property of a triangle denotes that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Here is a triangle ACB in which there are three angles 40 degree, 50 degree and 90 degree. According to angle sum property, the sum of these three angles should be equal to 180 degree. Today, through this model, I am going to prove that the sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degree. These angles are forming a straight line which is equal to 180 degree, hence prove that the sum of these angle is equal to 180 degree. Thank you.
Thank you, Manya. Sonia ma'am, would you like to ask?
Yes, Manya. Do you know what is an isosceles triangle, beta?
And the isosceles triangle is a triangle in which the two sides are equal.
Okay, so there is an isosceles right triangle. So what will be the measure of each equal angle?
And 45 degree.
How's that? Very nice. How's that?
Pardon?
How's that, beta? How will you get 45 degree?
This is the main question. But how you get 45 degree? You have said isosceles right angle triangle. One angle is 90 degree, and ma'am has asked about the other two equal angles. How you get 45?
Ma'am, because in isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. So 90 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree.
In isosceles triangle, beta, two sides are equal as well as two angles are equal. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why 90 degree plus 2x equals to 180 degree, and here then you will get x as 45 degree. My next question is, suppose that you are having a triangle, and is that possible there would be two right angles there?
No. In a triangle, there wouldn't be two right angles.
Okay, that's fine. Suppose that one angle is 40 degree and the second one angle is 45 degree, then what will be its third angle?
Please repeat the two
One
angles.
angle is 40 degree and second angle is 45 degree. What will be the measure of third angle?
95 degree.
Good one, Manya.
Okay, thank you, Manya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next participant is Prashansa Dubey of class 8A, presenting model on solid shapes. Are you ready?
Ma'am, there's a video.
Okay, I'm displaying it. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Good evening. I am Manu.
Hello friends, I am Prashansa Dubey of class 8th A of Little Flowers International School, and today I am here to tell you about three-dimensional figures with the help of my clown. So let's start. First, we will talk about my clown's hat, that is in conical shape. In this we have one face, and because it has only one face, no edge and no vertex can be formed. Now we will see our clown's face, that is of a cubical shape. In this we can see that it has six faces: first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So we conclude that a cube has six faces. Now we will count the edges. So a cube has 12 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we will count the vertex or vertices of a cube that are always 8 in number. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. Now we will discuss the total surface area of a cube. This is the formula of total surface area of a cube. In this, we know that the all surfaces of a cube are equal and the area of one.
Yes, sir.
वीडियो नजर नहीं आ रही मैम, प्लीज शेयर टू द वीडियो.
Now is it clear?
आप वीडियो पे
Hello
शेयर
friends,
करिए मैम.
I am Prashansa Dubey of
Kirti only, Kirti ma'am, only audio is.
मैम शेयर टू द मूवी में जो
Okay.
अजय से हेल्प लीजिए मैम.
वीडियो प्ले कर रखी है
31. Sonia ma'am, is it clear now?
एक सेकंड
Ma'am, video is not visible to us.
Okay. Ma'am, there is some technical error. We are trying it.
Hello friends, I am Prashansa Dubey of class 8th A of Little Flowers International School, and today I am here to tell you about three-dimensional figures with the help of my clown. So
The
let's
video
start.
is not visible.
No.
अजय सर,
Okay. So, sir, Ajay sir has also tried it.
अजय सर शेयर टू द स्क्रीन ऑफ प्लेयर, मूवी प्लेयर. शेयर स्क्रीन टू मूवी प्लेयर, नॉट फोल्डर.
ओके वेट वेट Divakar, maybe some technical issue. Video player is not visible there.
ओके वेट, आई एम कमिंग.
Okay, by that time, can we take one live video? Vanshika, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we are proceeding because of some technical glitch. We are proceeding towards one live video of Vanshika.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Vanshika, you can start now.
Ma'am, just a minute.
Okay, Vanshika of class 7B will present the model on the future transport and communication. Do you really think that transport service needs to be improved? I'm asking the audience. Do you really need the transport service and communication services should be should be created in much better way so that we could easily transport from one region to another?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Vanshika, you can start now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, should I start?
Yes, Beta, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. It is rightly said that you can't understand a city without using its transportation system. Greetings to all the respected judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am Vanshika of class 7th B, a student of Little Flowers International School. Today, I am going to present my model on topic transport and communication. Transport generally involves the movement of people or goods from one place to another, whereas communication is the process of passing information or data from one place to another. As you can see here, this is a Wi-Fi tower and its function is to receive signals from satellite and communicate through radio frequencies to homes. Next is the BSNL building, which helps in communication. And next is the network access office. As Wi-Fi tower sends signals to this office and from here it is distributed to other places. Next is the driverless trains. They are eco-friendly and upgraded. They are more energy efficient and they reduces the traffic. And next is the smart runway and smart landing. It is having an advanced detection and warning system. RAAS provides flight crews with information regarding aircraft's position and relative to airport's runway while operating it to the ground. It also prevents the risk of accidents, especially during the foggy weather when the visibility is less. Next is the land transport. We can use accident preventing sensors and accident preventing rollers on road as we see and hear many cases of accidents daily. They can prevent the accidents. And next is the Indian Railway Station. Indian rails are used to carry or transport goods or minerals like coal, petroleum, etc. from one place to another. Next is the water transport. We can travel long distances in a short time with the help of water transport. It is also good for trading. I hope you like my project. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Meenakshi Sharma ma'am, would you like to ask something from Vanshika? Okay, you have used the different transport services, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have shown one of the a kind of a highway where the transport service. You have said that the vehicles can move in a much better way. So can you
Yes,
explain
ma'am.
it? How we can better improve our transport system?
Ma'am, we can better improve it by using the accident preventing sensors, rollers, and new technical things which can prevent accidents on the roads.
Okay, how the signals help us in easy communication?
The signals help us in easy communication as we cannot meet daily, so we can communicate with each other through messages, calls, etc.
Okay, thank you, Vanshika.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Okay. Next, I would like to call Prashansa Dubey. Are you ready?
Ma'am, video.
Okay, I'm displaying the video.
Yes.
Hello friends, I am Prashansa Dubey of class 8th A of Little Flowers International School,
Is it
and
audible?
today I am here to tell you about
Yes.
three-dimensional
Okay, ma'am,
figures
is it audible?
with the help of my clown. So let's start. First, we will talk about my clown's hat, that is in conical shape. In this, we have one face, and because it has only one face, no edge and no vertex can be formed. Now we will see our clown's face, that is of a cubical shape. In this we can see that it has 6 faces: first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So we conclude that a cube has 6 faces. Now we will count the edges. So a cube has 12 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we will count the vertex or vertices of a cube that are always 8 in number. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. Now we will discuss the total surface area of a cube. This is the formula of total surface area of a cube. In this, we know that the all surfaces of a cube are equal and the area of one face is equal to side square. So we will add all the area of all the surfaces. So it brings out 6 surfaces. And to make the formula easy, we will simply multiply 6 with the formula of area of a square, that is side square. Now we will ask our headless clown that what is the shape of his neck. So we can see that the shape of his neck is cylindrical. In a cylinder, there are 3 faces. First, second and third is this curved face. Then it has only 2 edges, that is first and second. Both the edges of a cylinder are round in shape, but a cylinder has no vertices. Now let's discuss the total surface area formula of a cylinder. This is the total surface area formula of a cylinder. We get this by the addition of all 3 faces of a cylinder. And by the addition, we got this simplified formula, that is 2 into pi into radius into in bracket radius plus height. Now our last part which is left is a cuboid, which forms the shoulder part of a clown. So in this cuboid we can see that it has 6 faces: first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Now we will count the edges that are always 12 in number. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Now we will count the vertex or vertices of this cuboid that are always 8 in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we will discuss the formula of total surface area of a cuboid. This is the formula of total surface area of a cuboid. We know that the two faces of a cuboid are always same. So in this we can see that two faces are same. So we will simply multiply 2 with length into height plus breadth into height plus length into breadth. So friends, this was all about cube, cuboid, cylinder and cone. So let's thank our clown for helping me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sonia ma'am, the shapes are, the solid figures are same, but still the way she is presenting in the form of clown is really a very nice idea, right?
That is a very creative way to explain
It's a very
solid
creative
shapes.
idea. We have used the different shapes, solid figures, and the presentation is very nice. Very good. Prashansa?
Yes, thank you.
Now I would like to ask one question. Let's suppose if you have a cubicle room and you want to paint it. Okay. So
Yes.
what should be the surface area? What is the formula of the surface area?
Ma'am, it will be 2 into length plus breadth into height, which is the lateral surface area of cuboid. And it is so because we will not paint the top, and the ceiling and the floor. And if we are painting the ceiling also, then we will add the length into breadth.
So if we if we want to paint a cubicle room, then we have all the four walls, and you have just explained that each wall has the surface area a square. So tell me
Yes.
in total what will be the formula of a cubicle room if we want to paint 5 walls.
Ma'am, if we want to paint 5 walls, it will be 5 into side square.
Very good. Sonia ma'am, would you like to ask something?
Yes, ma'am. Prashansa, what is the difference between a cube and a cuboid?
Ma'am, in a cube, all the surfaces or faces are equal and in a shape of square. But in cuboid, 4 faces are in the shape of rectangle and 2 faces are in the shape of all the 6 are in the shape of rectangle, and sometimes it can be that 2 faces are in the shape of a cube square.
Okay, so in cube, all the faces are square in shape, but in cuboid, all the faces are in rectangle in shape.
Ma'am, yes.
Is it so?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, you have explained a cylinder.
Ma'am, yes.
So, do you know what is a cylinder? How can you make a cylinder?
Ma'am, we can make a cylinder by simply rolling a rectangular sheet. It will
Okay,
form a cylinder.
very nice, beta. Good one. So, can you please tell me if the radius is 7 and height is 14?
Ma'am, 1 minute, please. Ma'am, yes.
If radius is 7 and height is 14, then what will be its curved surface area, beta?
Ma'am, curved surface area.
Which formula you will use?
Ma'am, it will be 2 into pi into radius into height.
Good one. Do you know that what is the difference between curved surface area and total surface area, beta?
Ma'am, yes. In curved surface area, we will get the area only of the side faces. But in total surface area, we will add up the base and the top also.
So base and top area, what will be the base area and top or area in the cylinder?
Ma'am, it will be pi r square.
Okay, so that means you will add 2 pi r square in 2 pi r h.
Ma'am, yes.
And after that, you will get 2 pi r within the bracket r plus h.
Ma'am, yes.
Good. Thank you, Beta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Concepts of
Have a nice
Prashansa
day.
are clear. We are satisfied. Okay, thank you, Prashansa.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, we
Have a
are
nice day.
moving forward. Welcome. Next, we are moving forward. Nabisha, are you ready? Now I'm
Yes,
displaying
ma'am.
the video of Nabisha of class 8B presenting model on angle sum property of triangles. Sonia ma'am.
Hello friends, I am Prashansa Dubey of class 8th A of Little Flowers International School, and today I am here to tell you about three-dimensional figures with the help of my clown.
This video
So
is
let's start. First, we will talk about my
Wait a minute.
YouTube की वीडियो चला के देखो।
I'm going to show you the working model on angle sum property. As we know, there are three sides of a triangle and sum of the angles of
Sonia
a
ma'am, is it
triangle
audible?
is equals to 180 degree. And the property which
Yes.
states that the sum of the angles of a triangle adds up to 180 degree is known as angle sum property. So I made the model that shows how the sum of the sides of a triangle adds up to 180 degree. So here it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Namisha. You have presented the angle sum property. You have added three angles, right? And made it equal to 180 degree. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Mamta ma'am, I request you, please go ahead for Viva.
Yes, good morning, Nabisha.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, Beta. Can you please tell me how can you say that these three angles is equals to 180?
By angle sum property.
Hey, angle sum property, you are presenting the model of angle sum property. That
Yes,
means
ma'am.
the sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. Now, how can we say that when you combine all the angles, then it will be 180? How can you say it? Is that any property?
Yes, ma'am. Angle sum property there is.
You are representing angle sum property.
The property, the property which states that the sum of the angles of the triangle is equals to 180 degree.
Okay, beta. But you have added all the angles. You are representing all the angles on a straight line. Okay? You
Yeah.
are representing all the angles on a straight line. And in a straight line, what type of angle is a straight angle?
Yes.
Straight angle is of what measure?
180 degree.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
after you say that, you are representing all the angles on a line and that is a straight line and straight
Yeah.
angle is equals to 180 degree. Okay, Namisha?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
angle sum property by representing all the angles on a straight line. Okay. Now, can you tell me what are supplementary angles?
Supplementary angles are the angles that sum of is 180 degree.
And how
Those
many
sum.
are there?
Yeah.
How many angles?
Ma'am, 2.
Okay, that means a pair of angles.
Yeah.
And what are complementary angles?
Complementary angles are those angles their sum are 90 degree.
Okay, very well done, beta.
Okay, thank you, Namisha. Yes, ma'am. Okay, fine, ma'am. Thank you, Namisha.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next we are proceeding further towards another participant, Ayush Singh of class 8th D. Beta, are you here?
Ma'am, yes.
Present here. And he's presenting a model on the types of quadrilaterals, right? So I have to display your video. You have not submitted your video, Ayush. Are you? Can you display your model live?
मैम मैम मेरे पास निशा मैम ने कहा था कि आपकी वीडियो कल प्रेजेंट होगी.
Okay, बेटे. Okay, fine. So get ready tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we are moving further towards the another participant, Ansh of class 8th A, presenting vacuum cleaner. Right, Ansh? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I am ready. Good morning, teachers. My name is Ansh. I study in 8th class. Today, I presented my model of vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner is nothing but an electric device which make use of an air pump to suck up dirt and dust from the floor and other surfaces. Nowadays, it has become a valuable tool for cleaning dirt and dust in every home. As a matter of fact, they are one of the handiest domestic tools ever made. They purify air quality, offer an effective way for cleaning the floor, and reduce the risk of allergy breakout. And today I will show you how each one us make a smart vacuum cleaner at home only without even spending much of our hard-earned money. So this is my model of vacuum cleaner.
Okay, very nice.
And this is my model. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Meenakshi Sharma, ma'am, would you like to ask something? Okay, Ansh, just tell me what is the basic principle used behind this working of this vacuum cleaner?
Ma'am.
Pressure difference, can we say?
Ma'am, yes, please repeat.
What is the basic principle used behind the working of this vacuum cleaner? You have very well presented. All the waste material gets sucked by your vacuum cleaner. It's
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good. But can you explain what kind of particles it could absorb?
Ma'am, dust and small particles.
Okay.
Ma'am,
If
example pencil sharp, ma'am.
Very good. Have you used it at your home?
Yes, ma'am.
Are it in your regular practice of using it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think we all must try to make it at our home. All the students, have you seen it? Yes or no?
Yes.
We all can easily use it at our home and keep our home clean, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the most important part is we can use the waste bottles. by
Yes,
for
ma'am.
its preparation. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Ansh.
Have a nice
Ma'am,
day,
can I
ma'am.
ask a question
Yes,
from
Mona,
Ansh?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ansh, can you tell me how can you clean this vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, this is a very good question.
Ma'am,
How
please
can you
repeat.
clean it?
Okay, how can you clean this vacuum cleaner?
Ma Ma'am,
Affected inside it, how can you clean it?
मैम ये मैम यहाँ पे मैम ये बॉटल मैम ये पेस्ट नहीं है मैम इसको ऐसे कर सकते हैं मैम फिर ऐसे निकाल देंगे
Okay, okay, very well done. Very nice.
Okay, we can
ओके
separate it into two portions, and we can
यस
just
मैम
remove that dirt. Okay, the
यस
waste
मैम
material. Okay, thank you so much.
ओके
Next
मैम
is Swastik Giri. Swastik, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Swastik of class 6th A will present the model on 3D shapes, right? So
Yes,
I have to display your video.
ma'am. You are muted.
Kirti ma'am, unmute yourself. Kirti ma'am, unmute yourself.
Sir, just a minute.
Warm greetings to our respected manager ma'am, principal ma'am, Rohit sir and all the dignitaries present here. I am Swastik Giri of class 6th studying in Little Flower Public Senior Secondary School. Today I am here to present my views on 3D shapes. Do you know what are 3D shapes? Let me explain you. Three-dimensional 3D shapes are the shapes that take up space. They have 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. The world is made up of 3D shape. Our book is a 3D shape. So is the saucer bowl as well as our birthday present. Can you think how they each take up space? Let me tell you. They have some features that are common across 3D shapes. These features include faces, edges and vertices. The flat surface of a shape are called faces. The edge of a 3D shape is the line where two of its surfaces meet, and the vertex is where two or more edges meet. Here are some 3D shapes and their features. Slender. A slender has two plain circular face and one circular face. An unsharpened pencil is an example of slender. Cube. A cube has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It has 12 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it has 8 vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A Rubik cube is an example of cube. Triangular prism. A triangular prism has 5 faces. 3 rectangular, 1, 2, 3 and 2 triangular, 1, 2. It has 9 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 6 vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A dome's eraser is an example of triangular prism. Triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid has 4 sides.
1, 2, 3, 4. It has 6 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 vertex. 1, 2, 3 and 4. A triangular Rubik cube is an example of triangular pyramid. A sphere has one circular face. A ball is an example of sphere. Thank you.
Very well explained. Swastik, a
Thank
big
you,
clap for you. And the best part of your whole presentation is that along with the shapes, you have kept a model also. The actual material that we use at our home, the actual shapes you have displayed in the model. Very well done. Mamta ma'am, please go ahead with Viva. Okay, tell me, can you give me any other example, a live example which is cylindrical in shape?
Ma'am, cylinder. Ma'am, and pipes. Ma'am, water tank.
Pipes, very good.
Good morning, Kirti ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Swastik, how
Yes,
many
ma'am.
vertex are there in a cylinder?
Ma'am, there are no vertex in cylinder.
Very good.
Very good. प्रिपरेशन है ओके आपका जो ट्रायंगुलर प्रिज्म है
Yes, ma'am.
you have a 3 rectangular and 3 triangular faces there.
Ma'am, no. 2 triangular.
2 triangular. Now what is the vertex, bacha?
Ma'am, what are the vertex? Ma'am, vertex are the corners of shape, 3D shapes.
Okay, corner.
2D also and
okay. In other words, you can say that where the 3 faces meet.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Acha, give some more example about sphere.
Ma'am, sphere. Ma'am, ball. Ma'am, earth. Ma'am, sun, globe.
Very good. Very good. बहुत अच्छा.
All the concepts are very well clear. And we highly appreciate the hard work. By seeing the videos, I must tell this is not the hard work of only students, not only the budding scientists, but all the parents also. So we must hats off to all the parents for their hard work too. And it is displaying through the model that the students are exhibiting here. Okay, moving ahead now to the participant. Shreya Malhotra, are you here? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Shreya Malhotra of class 6th A will now present model on fraction. But yes, I have to display the video.
I am Shreya Malhotra of class 6A. Today I am here to present my maths model in front of you. Greetings to one and all listening and watching me. I am Shreya Malhotra of class 6A. Today I am here to present my maths model in front of you all. So my maths model is based on fraction. Do you know the mathematics of real life? I will tell you. The mathematics of real life is divide your problems, multiply with love, subtract irritation, and laughter is equals to happiness. Okay, so let's study what is basically fractions. So, do you know that everything we buy from everything launched in space can't done without the knowledge of fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole, like a whole pizza. Over here, it's a whole pizza. Pizza. I love pizza. Okay, so let's study the distribution of pizza slices through fraction. There were two girls, Prachi and Ria. They both went to Domino's and ordered a 4 slices pizza. Ria ate one slice of it and left 3 for Prachi. So, what is the fraction of that slice that Ria ate? I will tell you. The fraction should be the parts of the pizza slices that she ate upon the parts of the pizza in total. So, here it is 1 part and total parts are 4. So, it should be 1/4. If with the same method, it should be 3/4 for the Prachi. Here, same is shown. This is a whole circle. This is 3/4, this is half, and this is 1/4. Let's study the concept of equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Okay, so here you can see that there is a circle. It is divided into 2 parts, and 1 part is shaded among them. Here are 4 parts in a circle, and 2 are shaded among them. Here are 8 parts of circle and 4 are shaded. So the fraction of this is 1/2, and this is 2/4, and this is 4/8. But did you notice that all of these fractions are equal? Yes, the fractions that are equal are known as equivalent fractions. Let's study the revolution of hands of the clock. So here I have my clock, and when the time of the clock is 3 o'clock, then how much revolution does it is completed? It is completed 1/4 of revolution. Why? Because here you can see that we have divided our clock in 4 equal divisions: 12, 3, 6, 9. And when the clock hands travel from 12 to 3, they complete 1 revolution. So that's why we have called it 1/4. When the time is 6 in the time in the clock, so it is 2/4 of revolution. Then when the time is 9, it is 3/4 of revolution, and when the time is 12, it is 4/4 of the revolution. I hope with my explanation you have explained well what are fractions, what are equivalent fractions, and what is revolution. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Thank you so much, Shreya. Very well presented. And by seeing your model, now I have got the craving of pizza. Okay. Nisha ma'am, please go ahead with Viva.
Shreya, in a fraction there is 2 parts, na? Can you name them?
Ma'am, can you tell again?
In a fraction, you have a 2 parts, na? Numerator and
Denominator.
right. 1/2 is and 6/12. Both are the same.
Ma'am, yes. Ma'am, no.
1/2 and 6/12. Both fractions are same.
Ma'am, no.
But why? They are called? They are called?
Equivalent fractions.
They are called?
Equivalent fractions.
Yes, Vachi. They are called equivalent fractions. Their values are same. ठीक है कोई बात नहीं ममता मैम
Yes, Shreya, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Why are you so much confused in equivalent fraction? Okay. Can you tell me what is unit fraction?
Ma'am, what?
What is unit fraction?
Ma'am, I have not studied that.
Okay. You have not studied that. Okay. And can you tell me what are like fractions?
Ma'am, yes. Like fractions are the fractions in which the numerator is smaller than denominator, but it is more than 0.
Okay. And tell me if you ate half of pizza, then how much is left? How much pizza is left?
Ma'am, half.
Okay. And if you ate 1/3 of the pizza, then how much is left?
मैम पहले आप ये बता दो कि पिज्जा डिवाइड कितने पार्ट्स में किया था?
Good question. Good question. One third. One third means I have divided the pizza into 3 parts. Okay. Shreya and your brother Saksham and your mother Mrs. Parul ma'am. तो 3 parts में डिवाइड कर दिया. सॉरी बेटा पापा के लिए डिवाइड नहीं किया. ठीक है 3 parts में डिवाइड किया है. And you ate 1/3 of the pizza. And now tell me how much is left.
Ma'am, 0.
Oh, 0? How can you say that?
Ma'am, 2 parts. Ma'am, 2/3. Ma'am, 2/3.
Okay, okay. Okay, beta. Over to you, Kirti ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Next, we will go with Saksham. Saksham, are you ready with your live model?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Saksham of class 8B is now presenting model on sustainable development. Let's see what's new in the model. I think
Good afternoon, teachers, and hello.
Navya, be ready next. Saksham, there is some technical glitch here right now.
Ma'am, please move to next. Meanwhile, he can do better his connection.
Okay, sir. So next we are moving to Navya Jain of class 7B, presenting model on the properties of transversal. Okay.
Ma'am, is my voice audible?
Yes, Saksham.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, teachers, and hello, my dear friends. Today I am presenting my model based on sustainable development. Ma'am, this is my model on sustainable development. I am using two sources of energy in my model. First one, solar energy, and second one, wind energy. Both are the renewable source of energy. My model has a building, a windmill, a warehouse, a street light, a road, and there are two cars on the road. The building and street light work from the solar panels. Now you are getting a question that how windmill produce electricity. When the photons hit the panel, they are absorbed by the panels of the semiconducting silicon material. The direct current electricity flows to the system's inverter, where it gets converted to the alternating current electricity. The warehouse get electricity from the windmill. When the warehouse get electricity from the windmill. Again, you are getting a question that how windmill produce electricity. The energy in wind turns on two propellers around a rotor. The rotor is connected to the main shaft, which spins a generator to create electricity. These both energies are the most and windmills in order to achieve opacity and usage of electricity without creating any pollution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Saksham. You have used the title of your model as sustainable, which resembles with the theme of our today's exhibition. So can you please explain what is the meaning of sustainable?
Your voice is breaking.
Now it is audible properly?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, can you please explain the meaning of the word sustainable?
Yes, ma'am.
Please say. What is the meaning of sustainable? All right. You have used a solar panel in your model, right? I have seen a solar
Yes,
panel in
ma'am.
your model. What is the importance of that? Saksham, can you display your model? All right. So you have talked about the sustainable development, which basically means that using the resources judicially without its wastage. Okay, so that all the resources which are right now we have on the earth, we can use it in a better way and we can preserve it also for future generation. Am I right, Saksham?
Yes.
Okay. So I think it very much resembles with our today's theme of Vigyan Pradarshini or about the sustainable development, and we all are on this platform because we are trying to make our nature more friendly so that we can live in disease-free environment without any health issue and pollution-free environment. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So moving ahead now with another participant. Now we have Vikalp Singh of class 6C presenting model on geometrical train. Very good. Vikalp, are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Morning, respected principal, ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Vigyan Singh Rawat of class 6C. Going to describe you different 2D and 3D shapes through my model. This is my model of vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner is a 3D shape through my model. This is my model of vacuum cleaner.
Ma'am, my mic is muted, ma'am.
Wait a minute, beta. I'm sharing the screen.
Morning, respected principal, ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Vikal Singh Rawat of class 6C. Going to describe you different 2D and 3D shape through my model. This is my model. I have made this model geometrical train starting from the tracks. As we can see, distance between two tracks is always equal or they are equidistant, means they are parallel. Yes, railway tracks are parallel, always parallel. In this train, we have one engine and five compartments. Bottom of each compartment is cuboid, but top of each is different. In engine bottom part is cuboid. There are 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices in a cuboid. I have used a conical shape for its top. Now second compartment. Here we have a cube on its top. In a cube, all 6 faces are identical and it has also 12 edges and 8 vertices. In third one, we have a triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid is a 3D dimensional shape whose base and faces all are equal. Come to the fourth one. Next one, here we have one cylinder. A cylinder is a 3D shape. It has two circular face and one curved face. It has two edges but no vertices. Come to the next one. Here I have used a spherical object. A sphere is also a 3D shape with only one curved surface, no edge and no vertex. Now on the last one, there is a circle on the top. A circle is a two-dimensional face. Bangle is an example of it. I hope you all have enjoyed this geometrical train. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikalp. Without going anywhere, we have totally enjoyed the 3D shape journey. Am I right, Nisha ma'am?
Absolutely correct, Kirti ma'am. Now, Vikal.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference, Bacha, between the sphere and the Bengal?
Ma'am, difference between sphere and bangle is, ma'am, the sphere has one face, zero edges and zero vertex, and bangle is a two-dimensional shape. It has one face, ma'am, one face, zero edges and zero vertex.
तो आई थिंक स्फेयर में भी आपने वन ही बोला है फेस,
Ma'am, yes.
और बैंगल में भी वन फेस. तो डिफरेंस. Okay, what is the difference between a bangle and a chapati?
Ma'am, difference between bangle and a chapati.
Yeah.
Difference between bangle and a chapati is, ma'am, both are equal in shape.
Both are equal in shape. Okay.
And ma'am,
You are absolutely correct. Can you give any other example of the circular shape?
ma'am, yes. Ma'am, ball is in bangle or circular shape.
Ball is circular in shape, you will say?
But ball is a sphere shape and chapati is circular shape and bangle is circle. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is how many vertex are there in a cylinder?
Ma'am, there is zero vertex in the cylinder.
Okay. And how many edges?
Ma'am, there are two edges.
Okay. How many edges in square pyramid?
Ma'am, sphere pyramid.
Square pyramid.
Ma'am, edges.
Yeah.
Ma'am, 4.
Ma'am has said square pyramid.
Set square pyramid.
You are confused, नहीं?
Yes.
कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ा सा और क्लियर करोगे, ठीक है? चलो, have a nice day, बच्चा.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Vikal. Now, next moving forward with Kanika Chaudhary. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Will you perform live or shall I display your video?
Ma'am, please display my video.
Friends and good morning, ma'am. My name is Kanika Chaudhary. I did Friends and good morning, ma'am. My name is Kanika Chaudhary. I read in class 8D. My school name is Little Florians Public Senior Secondary School. Today I am representing a science model on Ferris wheel. This is my Ferris wheel. Let's take a look on it. See, there are some levelers which can move also, and I can also move it by hand like this. And there are two supporters and two more supporters. So at the back side, I have applied a motor with a battery so it can move. Now I'm starting my motor like this. Now I am starting. Wow. I have started this and it starts working. Now I am stopping it. Like this. This is my project. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kanika. Now, can you tell me the type of rotation, the type of movement?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, centripetal.
Centripetal force. Force or movement?
Ma'am, force.
Okay, what do you mean by force?
Force is a pressure that is applied on my Ferris wheel.
But what is the meaning of the force? What force can do?
Ma'am, force can move anything.
Like, give example.
Ma'am, like the motor. Ma'am, like the centripetal force I am applying, the motor is applying on my Ferris wheel and my Ferris wheel starts moving.
Okay, what more force can do? What are the effects of forces? Can you put some light on it? What force can?
What are the effects of?
If the force
Ma'am, force can make
movement, what else it can do?
Okay, ma'am. The force can make anything move or anything. Ma'am, the force can also destroy anything.
Force can destroy anything. Force can stop also.
Ma'am, yes.
This is also one of the effect of the force, right?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, thank you, Kanika. Any other teacher, would you like to ask something? Okay, thank you so much, Kanika.
Ma'am?
Okay,
yeah.
Ma'am, I am Anshika Gupta, ma'am. Ma'am, my turn is start at 12:15.
Okay, okay. Are you ready with your presentation? Anshika?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Please display my video.
Sure, wait a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Anshika, you need to wait for some more time, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Next, firstly, I'm taking Vanshika. Vanshika, are you here? Okay. Vanshika of class 6th E will present a circle. Vanshika, are you ready?
Good day, everyone. I'm Vanshika from Little Flower Public Senior Secondary School.
Yes, ma'am.
Good day everyone. I am Vanshika from Little Flower Public Senior Secondary School and I am a student of class 6th E. Today I am here to discuss something with you. Whenever we talk about studies, a question comes in our mind. Dad, what is your favorite subject? Well, my favorite subject is maths. Maths is the most powerful and most beautiful creation of human spirit. It is so much integrated with our lives so that we cannot even think of doing anything without maths. Such topic which I have selected for my maths model is circle. Circle is a collection of all those points which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point. This fixed point is known as center and the fixed distance is known as radius. Let's study some more parts of circle. Let's start with diameter. Diameter is the line which passes through the center of the circle. And it is also the longest chord of the circle. Now let's learn what is chord. Chord is a line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle. Next is sector. A sector is a region which is bounded by two radii and arc of the circle. Another part of circle is segment. Segment is made by chord and arc of the circle. If it is smaller than semicircle, it is known as minor segment, and if it is larger than semicircle, it is known as major segment. The boundary of circle is known as circumference, and any part of circle is known as arc. The line which touches circle at any point is known as tangent. Now I have taken a cutout of circle to show you how we can find radius, diameter and center with help of this. I have folded it vertically in such manner so that its one part cover the other completely. I unfold it and repeat the same step by folding it horizontally in the same manner. The point of intersection of these two folded lines is known as center, and the folded lines are diameter. Half of this folded line is known as radius, and the triangular region shown here is known as sector. Clarity of all these basic concept of circle helps us to study circle in higher classes. And not only this, it also helps us to explain motion of an object. I hope through my exhibit I've tried to explain it well. Thank you.
Yes, you have very well explained. Vanshika?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please go ahead with Viva.
Vanshika, can you tell me how many diameters are there?
Ma'am, there are two diameters of circle. One is horizontal and one is vertical. Can be found.
Okay, there are two diameters, which are?
Ma'am, at a time there is only one diameter.
Okay. So what is the difference between a diameter and a chord?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yeah, what is the difference between a diameter and a chord?
Ma'am, yes. Diameter is the longest chord, or you can say the longest line segment, and it passes through the center. But the chord do not pass through the center. It passes through its endpoint lie on the circle, but not on the center.
Okay. What is the relation between a diameter and radius?
Ma'am, yes. Radius is the half of diameter, and diameter is the double of radius.
Okay. Good. अपने आपने बहुत अच्छा प्रिपेयर किया है.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, next we are moving towards another presentation of Soumya Sharma of class 6C, presenting the model on geometry interactive vocabulary, right?
Yes.
Soumya Sharma, are you here?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I'm sharing your video.
Very warm greetings to respected manager ma'am, principal ma'am, Rohit sir, and all the dignities present here. I am Soumya Sharma of class 6C, studying in Little Flower Public Senior Secondary School. Today, I am here to recall and learn some basic geometric terms. Geometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with points, lines, planes, and solids and examines their properties. Geometric principles are important in construction of road and homes, creation of 3D effects and visuals to better understand the secrets of universe. Today I am here to recall and learn some basic geometric terms through this interactive vocabulary. It is a simple and effective way for students to learn vocabulary on a specific topic. Now let us study about ray. A ray has one starting point. It cannot be drawn wholly on a paper. It has no definite length. Angle. An angle is formed by two rays having same initial point. Zero angle. An angle which measures 0 degree is known as zero angle. Acute angle. An angle whose measure lie between 0 degree and 90 degree is called an acute angle. Right angle. An angle whose measure is 90 degree is called right angle. Obtuse angle. An angle whose measures lie between 90 degree and 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. Straight angle. An angle whose measure is 180 degree is called straight angle. Reflex angle. An angle whose measure lie between 180 degree and 360 degree is called reflex angle. Complete angle. An angle whose measure is 360 degree is called straight angle. Protractor. To measure angles, we use an instrument called protractor. Parallel lines. The lines which do not intersect each other and has no common point are called parallel lines. Intersecting lines. The lines which intersect each other at common point are known as intersecting lines. Perpendicular lines. The lines which intersect each other at right angle are called perpendicular lines. Perpendicular bisector. A line is called a perpendicular bisector of line segment if it perpendicular to it and bisects it. Scalene triangle and a triangle in which triangle. Equilateral triangle. If all sides of triangle are equal, so it is called an equilateral triangle. Acute angles triangle. If all sides of triangle are acute, so it is called an acute angle. Right angle triangle. If one side of triangle is right, it is called a right angle. Obtuse angle triangle. If one side of triangle is obtuse, it is called an obtuse angle triangle. Thank
Thank you so much, Soumya. Nisha ma'am, welcome.
Yes, once. Very nice, Soumya. Soumya, define angle, Richa.
Ma'am, angle is an angle is formed by two rays having same initial point.
Okay. And how many right angles are there in a complete angle?
Ma'am, there are two right angles.
In a complete angle.
Ma'am, no, four. Ma'am, four right angles.
Okay. Now, what is the measure of each angle in an equilateral triangle?
Kirti ma'am, please off the share screen.
Yes.
Can you
Soumya,
repeat the question?
what is the measure of each angle in an equilateral triangle, beta?
Ma'am, less than 90 degree.
Each angle in equilateral triangle, beta.
Ma'am, 60 degree.
Okay. Now, in an obtuse angle triangle, can you tell the rest about the rest of two angles?
Ma'am, they would be less than 90 degree.
They would be less than 90 degree. Okay. What is their name? When angle is less than 90 degree.
Ma'am, acute angle.
Yes, that is called acute angle. Good share. Good. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Soumya. We have among us Mrs. Neeta Dua ma'am, the principal of Little Flowers Senior Secondary School. We welcome you, ma'am, in the Vigyan Pradarshini.
Kirti, thank you. Today is all the science fraternity of the LFPS school. I organized a very wonderful science exhibition for my school children. Thanks all science teachers and math teachers and for parents and also for the hardworking students during the pandemic periods. And Hanji, hello, good afternoon, students and teachers. And number of the 200 model that displayed by the on the video and the live. And 6 to 8 class students are participating. Number of the student, Kirti? Total number of students?
Ma'am, total number of students are 97, nearby 97.
97 students today participate is the very surprising for me कि आप सबने वर्चुअल ये पार्टिसिपेट किए हैं और इतने मैंने अभी पूरा आपकी देखी नहीं वीडियोस वगैरह, तो मैं जरूर कोशिश करूंगी मैं सारे वीडियोस को देखूं, लेकिन जो आपकी रिजल्ट्स है उसमें आपका जो ग्रेडिंग किया गया है अकॉर्डिंग टू जो मेरिट लिस्ट बनी है, तो उसको मैं जरूर चेक करूंगी। और ये माही और कई बच्चे में नजर आ रहे हैं, अभिनव, प्रांजल, सिक्सी, बहुत ही आपने एक अच्छा वर्क किया है। और एक हमारे स्कूल के लिए एक नया एक जो हमने एक नेक्स्ट स्टेप जो हम ले रहे हैं, तो नेक्स्ट ईयर साइंस एग्जीबिशन वर्चुअल भी होगी है आपकी और फिजिकल भी होगी। तो वर्चुअल हम 8 डे से ही अपना स्टार्ट कर दिया करेंगे। बड़ा एक अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी जो हमें कोविड पीरियड में मिला, लेकिन हमने सीखा बहुत कुछ है, हमने लर्न बहुत किया। साइंस से सब कुछ इसी कारण पॉसिबल हो रहा है। जो साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी और डिजिटल इंडिया है वो सब कुछ इसीलिए पॉसिबल हो रहा है कि हमने न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी को सीखा, लर्न किया है, हमारे टीचर्स ने, स्टूडेंट्स ने, एडमिन डिपार्टमेंट ने, पेरेंट्स ने। तो इसका हमने जो एक बेनिफिट उठाया, लेकिन कोविड तो रहा बड़ा हमारे लिए, बड़े हम उसमें स्ट्रेस में रहे, हम काफी डिप्रेशन में चले गए। लॉकडाउन पीरियड भी हमने उस चैलेंज को भी एक्सेप्ट किया, लेकिन आज हम कोविड हमारे यहाँ पर बिल्कुल नहीं है। 121 केसेस ही बस एक्टिव रह गए दिल्ली के अंदर। तो इसके लिए हमारी जो दिल्ली की जो पूरी हमारे सब जो लोग थे, आप बच्चे, पेरेंट्स, सबने इतना इसके अंदर उस चैलेंज को एक्सेप्ट किया और फाइनली हमने कोविड को अपने दिल्ली स्टेट से क्या कर दिए, भगा दिए। नहीं तो अब आप सबसे यही अपील हम कर रहे हैं, आपके ब्रदर सिस्टर क्लास 9th में, 10th में, 11th में या 12th में, अगर हम उनको स्कूल बुलाते हैं तो प्लीज वो स्कूल आए। आप वर्चुअल तो इतना काम जो कर रहे हैं ये काफी डिफिकल्ट भी है, बच्चों को थोड़ा अच्छा भी लगा होगा, कुछ डिफिकल्ट भी इसमें फेस करते हैं। तो इसमें वर्चुअल पढ़ना तो आपको ये तो नहीं है, उसी के स्कूल आना भी बहुत जरूरी है। सोमेश शर्मा 6C, वांट टू कम टू स्कूल?
यस मैम।
हाँ, स्कूल आना तो अच्छा है ना बेटा, अपने फ्रेंड से मिलते हैं और फिजिकली और जो मेंटल ग्रोथ है स्कूल आकर ही होगी। एक पीयर ग्रुप होता है। तो कल जैसे हमने स्कूल के लिए बुला क्लास 9th 11th के बच्चों को, उनका रिस्पॉन्स ऐसे आया कि भाई नहीं हम तो स्कूल नहीं आना चाहते, ये हो जाएगा हमें, वो हो जाएगा। आपकी मम्मी भी अगर वर्किंग है वो भी जा रही हैं, पापा भी जा रहे हैं, ब्रदर सिस्टर भी जा रहे हैं और हम टीचर्स भी स्कूल आ रहे हैं। तो बेटा आपको भी आना है, और आपको तो बिल्कुल कोविड का कोई डर नहीं है, बच्चों को, बड़ों को डर है, और वैक्सीनेशन भी स्टार्ट हो रहा है। तो मैंने कल का रिस्पॉन्स देख के थोड़ा मैं डिसअपॉइंट होगी, बच्चों ने काफी बोला कि हमें स्कूल अभी नहीं आना, और वो डर पता किससे रहे हैं, स्कूल आने से नहीं डर रहे, एग्जाम से डर रहे हैं। वो कह रहे हैं ऑनलाइन नहीं हमारा एग्जाम ले लो, हम फिजिकल एग्जाम स्कूल में नहीं देंगे। तो ऑनलाइन एग्जाम और फिजिकल एग्जाम में बड़ा डिफरेंस है। अगर आप अपने आप को चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं सारे, तो फिजिकल एग्जाम देने में क्या आपको प्रॉब्लम है? तो अब आप लोग भी जैसे अभी ऑनलाइन एग्जाम देंगे और उसमें कई बच्चे नकल भी कर रहे हैं और कई तरह के टैक्स अपनाए जा रहे हैं। तो आप अपने आप को उसको कैसे शो करेंगे कि आपका टैलेंट क्या है? अभी आपने बड़े ऑनेस्टी से किया ना साइंस एग्जीबिशन, सारे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर दिए, ओरल सेशन, ये आपके मार्क्स भी लगाएंगे हम। 95 बच्चों के सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश एक्टिविटीज में 20 में से मार्क्स भी देने हैं, मैथ्स में भी देंगे। हम 3 सब्जेक्ट्स में कवर करेंगे, इंग्लिश के अंदर और मैथ्स में और साइंस में। तो उन्होंने ओरल सेशन भी दिए और मैंने कई बच्चे देखे थे, अच्छा उन्होंने रिस्पॉन्स दिया। तो ये और इसमें हम रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर करेंगे आप लोगों के। तो एक बड़ा एक स्कूल का ये फर्स्ट टाइम जो हमारा ये स्टेप रहा साइंस, मैं सोची कैसे पॉसिबल होगा, तो हमारे टीचर्स ने, एडमिन डिपार्टमेंट पॉसिबल कर दिया है ये। तो अपने लिए क्लैप कर दो सब और एक थम्स अप और ऑल द बेस्ट। और अब ब्रेक लेते हैं, और काफी बच्चे कई वेट भी कर रहे थे, रिजल्ट भी आपका हम डिक्लेयर करेंगे। चलो थैंक्स अगेन।
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your gracious words. And actually presenting the correct scenario that we don't have to worry about COVID and all the students have to join the school with wholehearted spirit.
नहीं बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होना चाहिए कीर्ति, आप मोटिवेट करें आज स्टूडेंट्स को, और आज छोटे छोटे जो बच्चे हैं अपने बड़े ब्रदर सिस्टर को बोलो प्लीज आप स्कूल जाइए, बस बहुत हो गया घर रहना, ठीक है?
Yes,
हम आपका वेलकम, और आपको अब ऐसा करते हैं 6 to 8 को बुला लेते हैं और 9 10 को घर बिठाते हैं। बहुत शौक हो रहा है घर रहने का इन लोगों को। ये कौन है, गौरीश भारद्वाज, आप आना चाहते हैं ना बेटा स्कूल? कि घर पे ही अच्छा लग रहा है, इसने यूनिफॉर्म भी पहना हुआ है और मुझे लग रहा है कि अब ये जल्दी से जल्दी स्कूल आने की अपनी तैयारी कर रहा है। माही सिंगल, आना चाहती है ना बेटा स्कूल?
Yes, ma'am.
तो अपने ब्रदर सिस्टर जो 9 to 12 में उनको बोलो। भास्कर गुप्ता सब बच्चे
Yes, ma'am.
अपना चलो ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you so much, ma'am. And it's a promise from the side of all the students that yes, we will positively join the school soon. Am I right, students? Promise करते हैं
Yes,
सभी
ma'am.
बच्चे?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay. Now we have 2 more presentations left. We are taking it. So our next participant is Gaurish Bhardwaj of class A, presenting model on types of angles. Right? I'm displaying your video.
Good morning to all. My name is Gaurish Bhardwaj. Today I'm
Good morning to all. My name is Gaurish Bhardwaj. Today I am explaining different types of angles. Help of this model. First, take 3 sheets and cut this type of circle and make this type of model. Now I explain you different types of angles. First is acute angle. The angle which measures more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called an acute angle. Next is right angle. The angle which measures 90 degree is called right angle and it is a quarter turn. Next is obtuse angle. The angle which measures more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. Next is straight angle. The angle which measures 180 degree is called the straight angle and it is a half turn. Next is reflex angle. The angle which measures more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree is called a reflex angle. At last, complete angle. The angle which measures 360 degree is called a complete angle. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Gaurish. Now, can you please tell me what is the reflex angle of 60 degree?
What, ma'am?
What is the reflex angle of 60 degree?
Reflex angle?
What is the value of reflex angle of 60 degree?
Ma'am, that is I cannot study it.
Okay. Nisha ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Gaurish. Can you explain what is the relation between a complete angle and a reflex angle?
Ma'am, the relationship, ma'am, it is less than 360 degree and more than 180 degree.
Which?
Ma'am, reflex angle.
Okay, and what is complete angle?
Ma'am, complete angle is of 360 degree.
Okay. Now, can you define the angle?
Ma'am, angle is a figure formed by two rays and having same initial points.
And what is that initial point called?
Ma'am, initial points are the vertices and two rays are called its arms, sides and legs.
Okay. Good, Gauransh. काफी अच्छा प्रिपेयर किया आपने बेटा.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Gaurish. Now, next we are moving towards the student Navya. Are you ready? Navya Jain?
Yes, ma'am.
Navya Jain is going to present a model on properties of transversal and she is in class 7th B, right?
Ma'am, yes.
Please wait, I'm displaying your video.
Good morning, teachers, and hello, my dear friends. I am Vigyan from class 7B. Today I am here to represent my model, which is based on properties of transversal. Let's observe my model. You see this thread and might be wonder what is this doing here? This is nothing, but it is a transversal. A transversal is a line which intersects two parallel lines. See here, these both are parallel lines. Now let's discuss the angles formed by a transversal when it intersects. When a transversal intersects, it forms eight angles. Those angles are angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, and angle 8. If you notice, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8 are formed exterior of the parallel lines, and that's why they are known as exterior angles. And if you observe, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6 are formed interior of the parallel lines, and that's why they are known as interior angles. If you notice, angle 1 and angle 5 both measures 110 degree. Let's take another example. Angle 4 and angle 5 also measures equal. How? How is that possible? Basically, it is a property of transversal. Let's observe them all. I will tell you how angle 1 is equals to angle 5. Angle 1 is equals to angle 5 because they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are those angles which are found on the corresponding corners of the parallel line and they lie on the same side of the transversal. They are four pairs of the corresponding angles. Those are angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 8. Second, alternate interior angles. If you observe angle 3 and angle 6, both measures equal. Angle 4 and angle 5 are also equal. Why? This is because they are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are those angles which are formed on the inner corners of the parallel line and they lie on the opposite side of the transversal. And if you notice, angle 1 and angle 8 and angle 2 and angle 7 are also equal. Why? This is because they are alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles are just same as alternate interior angles. There is only one difference between them, that is alternate interior angles are formed interior of the parallel lines and alternate exterior angles are formed exterior of the parallel lines. Fourth, co-interior angles. Let's add angle 3 and angle 5. By adding angle 3 and angle 5, we get a sum of 180 degrees. Let's take another example. By adding angle 4 and angle 6, we will again get a sum of 180 degrees. Why? This is because they are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are those angles which are formed on the correspondence corners of the parallel line and lie on the same side of the transversal. These angles are always supplementary. Hope you like my model and understand angles easily by my model. I think you like my model. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Navya. And Nisha ma'am, I must say our students are very, very creative. By simply using the two circles and a thread, she has explained the clear concept of the transversal. Very, very nice idea.
Yes, Kirti ma'am, she's explained very nicely. Navya,
Ma'am, yes.
Navya, are you there?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, Navya, what is the supplementary angles, beta?
Supplementary angles are those angles which measures 180 degree.
Okay. Is transversal cut always a parallel lines?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay. How many pairs of angles are there when a transversal cut two parallel lines?
Ma'am, there are 8 angles formed.
Pair. Pair of angles. Now I think
Type of
there
pair
is
of angles.
somebody, no?
Type of, she can name the type
Yeah.
of pair of angles.
Ma'am,
Name,
whole
just
types.
pair for,
On your
okay,
video,
4
please.
pair.
Navya, video on करिए please.
Yes,
Okay.
the type of angles that you will get.
तो next question ले लो आप. Next.
Okay. Navya, okay, what is the transversal line, beta?
Ma'am, a transversal is a line which intersects two parallel lines.
Okay, and what is parallel lines?
Parallel lines are those lines which never intersect each other.
If they are intersecting, then what is their name?
Intersecting lines.
Okay, very good. So, what is the sum of co-interior angles?
180 degrees.
Okay, and what about the alternate interior angles?
They are always equal.
Right, very good, Navya. Very good, well prepared.
Okay, thank you so much. Next, last but not the least, we have one more participant left. Pranjal, are you here? Pranjal, are you ready? Pranjal, are you ready for your presentation?
Ma'am, I have a class right now, so shall I leave?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Pranjal, I think you are speaking, but still there is some network issue. Are you ready, Pranjal?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay. I'm sharing a video.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello everyone, I'm Pranjal of class 6C. Today I am going to present my model.
I'm screen नहीं आ रही मैम.
Pranjal, there is some technical glitch, so I cannot play your video. So be ready tomorrow. We have one more chance to prepare our presentation in very well manner. Okay? You have got the luckiest chance today to prepare very well tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
So we will wait for your best Viva tomorrow. Okay? So concludingly, okay, thank you so much. Concludingly, I just want to say that this event has only been made possible by the great efforts of the parents first. And there is no doubt that students, our young scientists, our little Florians have put the best efforts in making this exhibition, Vigyan Pradarshini, a big success. And lastly, I would like to say thanks to all the management members who have been always a guiding force and a great inspiration for all the teachers and for all the students also. So thanks a lot for gracing this occasion. Thank you, Nita ma'am. Thank you, Rohit sir.
Thanks, Kirti. Okay.
And hope in future also we will come with such a great exhibition with lot of creativity, lot of innovation and lot of great ideas. So thanks a lot to all and have a nice day.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Students can leave the meeting.